We are live. Just making sure everything is connected. Stream is looking good. Welcome everyone to our weekly live. I'm just waiting for the YouTube video to catch up. It takes there's a 15-second delay. So it's interesting. Hello, brother Vince. Good to see you again. Very excited to see you. I am blessed to see each and every one of you. Tonight, we're going to talk about, and Joseph is back in the chat. So, yep, this is a series Monday through Friday, every night, 7 p.m. We're going to talk about AI. Tonight's topic is how to make money with AI. We're going to show how to actually make money with AI. It's really also just going to be like how to improve your business with AI. That's going to be it. AI is not going to be some magic thing that you could, well, technically, you can technically sell. So let's actually dive into it. I'm just making sure the stream is looking good. Okay, cool. So let me share my screen and we could dive into the different ways we could start making money with AI. I'm going to show a few different methodologies or a few different ways because we got people on the stream that already have a business, people that don't have a business. So I'm going to show you first, starting off, we'll deal with the group of people that don't have a business. They're like, hey, how can I make money with AI? And then I'll go into the second group of people who are business owners, entrepreneurs. You already have a business, you're selling a product or service, and you're like, hey, how can I make more money using ChatGPT or improve my marketing and sales with AI? So we'll go into both those camps. So let me share my screen and let's dive into it. So number one, actually, let's go right here. Well, yeah, okay. So number one, for the group of people that do not have a business and they're like, hey, I need to make some side income. I need to make some, there's no such thing as passive income, but I need to make some income selling AI. What are my options? There are 3 options that you have to start off. The first easy one is to sell AI chatbots to small businesses. I recommend selling it to businesses that are, actually, I think I have my cool little reference image here. Let me actually bring this up here. Hold on. So we could actually see, I think it's this one. Yeah, let's do this image. I'll pop this in here. First one, selling AI to small businesses in your area. These are what I call appointment-based businesses. These are businesses that usually have a brick. I recommend targeting businesses that have a brick and mortar location because it's very easy to find them on Google Maps so that you can cold call or send emails or do outbound reach without having to do paid ads or create content. You could just set a goal of calling 50 to 100 businesses a day, and then 1% will say yes as long as you have an irresistible offer. What are you going to sell to these businesses that have a physical location? Number one is AI chatbots. There's only 2 AI chatbots that I recommend. One is called Chatbase. They're one of my favorites. I should be sponsored by them. Chatbase allows you to quickly create a AI chatbot that you could put on their existing website without having to learn any coding. So like right here in the bottom right-hand corner, let me see if I zoom out. They have a little chatbot right here. Even remembers my chat from yesterday. So we could pick cookies, the person's browser, so they could come back to the website and it could pick up where they left off. For example, last night I asked, hey, what are your prices? And this is interesting because you could train the model very easily. How do you train a model? You can upload, this is what's called like a knowledge file, basically. Starting off, you could create a Google Doc, Word file, upload all the information about the business, their hours, their prices, their services, who's their ideal customer, how to get started, who's the main contact to talk about XYZ, product recommendations. All those details can simply be put in a Google Doc, and then you can save it as a PDF and upload it to Chatbase. And now this chatbot, within one click, knows everything about the business, especially, for example, like let's say targeting real estate agents, you could upload a PDF file, a list of all the properties. I actually have a demo. Let's see. Let me actually go to my YouTube library because I did actually a really dope library, AI chatbots. Let's see. Because here, this way you can see an example of how it works. Chatbots, AI chatbots. This was made in December 4th. Cool. So the nice thing about You could. Okay, let's go. Cool. So here's an example of selling AI chatbots to say real estate agents, for example. Again, I specifically would target, and then pricing wise, you can sell these starting on the low end for $1,000, and you could go as high as almost $3,000 depending on uh, how big of a ticket that or product or service that they sell, for example, and then how big of a need or problem. It's really the problem that you're solving with AI chatbots. The problem that you're helping them solve is because all businesses say this website from this real estate agency. The problem with websites is when the customers go to their website, they're overwhelmed with all the different links and all the properties. And they're like, hey, I have a budget of $1 million and I'm just looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-house in Los Angeles. This is not a real example, just something off the top of my head. And now what real estate agents do is they make the mistake of saying, hey, just go to the website and search our inventory and good luck. And that's the problem, because the second the customer has to try and look for or search for information on your website isn't Google, that's where they're going to bounce. Your customers are going to go to your website, spend probably 5-10 seconds max. If they can't find the information or find a way to get in touch with you as quickly as possible, they're off to your competitors. So that's why you could actually, the selling pitch is you can actually look at the website's analytics and you can see the bounce rate of how many people bounce on the website because they can't find the information for the product or service, for example. That's lost sales. That's lost leads, for example. So here, for example, you can take a simple PDF sheet of all the properties, very simple, the address, the price, bed, bath, square footage, location, and just repeat that in a Google sheet. And then you could upload that to Chatbase. And if I press start on here, we can even see a demo here. I'm asking the question into the chatbot, what listings do you have in Los Angeles that are 2 bedrooms, 2 baths? Press enter. As soon as we set type, give it a moment. I haven't submitted it. There, I submitted it. And within 1 second, now we got the specific answer. So it said, hey, in Los Angeles, I have the following listing, 2 bed, 2 bath. Here's the address. Here's the price. Here's the bed. Here's the bath. Here's the square footage. Would you like more help with this? Immediately, I didn't have to waste time trying to search inventory and trying to go through their whatever IDX or they're like, they have their own filter search bar. This isn't Google at the end of the day. They want to talk to someone like a concierge, ask the question of what they're specifically looking for and get that white glove experience, that white glove support. So having a chatbot on websites will increase the number of leads by 20 to 40%. So imagine the business can get 20 to 40% more sales just by adding a chatbot. That's the ROI, because they're losing sales because they send their leads to a website that has a bunch of links on there and say good luck, for example. You could even be more specific. So I asked a follow-up question here that says, hey, which ones have 5,000 square feet? And then we're going to send that to the chatbot. And within 1 second later, it says, hey, in Los Angeles, this is another listing that has over 5,000 square feet, and then it provides another listing. So this chatbot, it takes less than a minute to upload the information to the chatbot. It's already trained. You could sell it for $1,500 to the business, plus a recurring revenue of probably anywhere from $197 to $397, depends on how much like search volume they're managing, basically. And now you have something where you can actually sell AI to a business to help them get more leads, get more sales, AI chatbots. That is probably the most significant thing that you could start generating revenue. How do you learn how to use chatbot and how do you learn how to sell AI chatbots? I highly recommend just go to my AI Skool Academy. Of course, that's the sponsor of this, where we have courses on, it's part of the 30-day challenge, where you'll learn how to use Chatbase from beginner to expert. You'll know exactly in less than an hour how to actually build chatbots. And the great thing about it is that it doesn't hallucinate. It doesn't break character. It's available 24/7, 365. And so that's a huge value add that you can start selling to any one of these niches. They already have a website, they're already getting traffic, they're probably running ads, but they're losing sales because they have a very complex website. Ideally, they don't have a funnel, which is even more significant. And customers have questions, nuances. Hey, does this work for me, my age, my budget, whatever. So that's where the chatbots are a great way to start off as your first product that you can sell to start making money with AI. I would highly recommend signing up for Chatbase. going to my course. So you sign up for actually the course first so you can actually get help when you run into a roadblock, for example. I don't want to make it sound super easy. There are nuances to creating chatbots and deploying them. So then you can sign up for chatbot. Let's look at the prices. They are going to raise their price at the end of January, which is also, guys, so lock in. You sign up if you're serious about signing up for, or if you're serious about selling AI chatbots. Sign up for Chatbase today so you can lock in this low price of $40. I sound like a salesman, but they're going to raise their price because they want to jump on the AI agent hype train and call themselves, we do AI agent stuff, when technically it's not AI agent. They don't really do anything like that, for example. Now, the great thing that about Chatbase is that, I mean, again, so for you're going to spend $40 a month, probably another 40 on top of that if you want to white label it, for example. So remove the chat-based branding. You have control access to the account. You don't give the login information to the clients. You're going to be managing the technology for them because they're not tech savvy at the end of the day. They don't want another app to manage. You're going to be managing that. And every single day, Chatbase is going to send you a nice little email PDF that says, hey, here's all the questions. Here's all the responses that have been submitted today. And now you can, I would tell the business owners that over the next 30 days is what's called a learning phase. What that means is that you're going to prompt it the best you can using your prompt engineering skills that you learned from my 30-day AI challenge course right there. We teach prompt engineering. So you know how to properly prompt these AI models. And then you're going to tell them it's a 30-day learning phase because their customers are going to submit questions that you just never thought of. So it gives you time over the next few weeks to optimize. Everything is optimizing. It's the same process like if you're running ads for like a client, for example. You're always going to optimize or improve on it. So add questions that you just didn't think of. So after 30 days, you're going to have a pretty robust AI chatbot that's going to help the business generate more leads and more sales. That's the sales pitch that you're going to offer. Now, nice thing about the $40 a month is you get 5 AI chatbots. That's great because let's talk about the use cases of AI chatbots. Number one is you can put them on the website, front end of the website, answer questions. Second is helping with customer support. So now you have 2 revenue streams that you can sell the chatbots. You could sell them, one for the website and a whole nother AI chatbot for customer service because they get bombarded with hundreds of questions a month, depending on how many monthly sales that they're doing. And they don't have time to answer the emails of every single question. For example, Airbnb hosts, they get so many emails and messages through the app, such as what's the Wi-Fi password? What's the cutoff time? What are some great restaurants that are in our area, for example? And so that takes lots of time, which takes lots of labor for the business owner to hire someone, even a VA, to answer the questions, and the questions don't get answered within a timely period. So it creates a bad customer experience. So now you're able to improve your customer support by answering questions immediately, by having a chatbot that knows everything about the business, that could answer questions 24/7, and it doesn't hallucinate. That's what I really like about Chatbase. As long as you prompt it correctly is what I'll caveat with that, because most people just suck at prompt engineering. They didn't learn the proper structure of how to do prompting. And so that's why the models are hallucinating. It's just because you suck at prompt engineering. So you got to learn how to actually prompt so that you could set these models up correctly so that it looks good on you, that these models are performing well, lowering the emails that the business owner has to respond to, and also helping them generate more leads. That's beautiful. Third use case that you can sell the AI chatbot to businesses. This is mostly for larger businesses that have probably 10 or more people in the team, is selling the AI chatbot. This is your third revenue stream. You can sell 3 chatbots to a business that has more than 10 employees for HR training and onboarding. Where, say, for example, if I hire a new sales rep, they're going to have questions. What are our prices? What are the nuances? What's the standard operating procedure? What are our common objections and all sorts of the details for the business and for the role? So you create a chatbot that knows everything about how to perform in that profession. You pretty much just have their top employee document all the nuances to how they perform well, and then put in a Google Sheet, upload it to Chatbase, and now you have an expert chatbot, your third revenue stream that you can sell to a business, again for $1,500 minimally, plus $197 to manage it. So now you just generated $3,500. Yeah, $3,500 if I do 1,500 times 3, $4,500. $4,500 just to one business just to set up AI chatbots for their website, for the customer service, and for their HR training, for example. Sorry, it sounds like the fire's going on outside. So that's the third. So just one business right there that you can sell. Cold call, find a bunch of businesses, again, in any of these niches that you can sell, and it's a huge value add. The next one that we're going to talk about, that's AI chatbots. Next is AI voice receptionists, and that's going to be VAPI. VAPI is a little more advanced, but we still teach it in our AI Mastermind 30-day challenge. VAPI is going to set up, we actually have another, I'm not going to tell you the name, but we have another software that's super easy to sell to smaller businesses that have, for an AI voice receptionist. It takes less than 10 minutes to set up. It's super reliable. And now the business, because here's the problem that you're solving with AI voice receptionists. If the business misses a call, they are missing sales. So you ask the business, hey, pet salon, or hey, salon, spa, barbershop, photography, car detailing shop, cleaning company are also popular. How many missed calls are you missing, for example? And every missed call is a missed sale. So that's where you can set up an AI chatbot or a voice receptionist to answer the calls 24/7. The great thing about VAPI is that, again, it's very easy to set up, to prompt it, and to add all the information about the business. We'll actually do a demo of this one too. Actually, let's see. Let's think of it like the demo. Did I finish all the demo in here? This just answers the questions. And then, yeah, you gave in how do I book appointments, and you can even add in contact information or send them to a Calendly link. So it makes it very easy for them to book an appointment without having to speak with someone or add any complex automation, for example. So that's super cool. And you can hook up Calendly too. And then you can create a sheet with any Q&A. So over time, you could optimize this model so it gets smarter, faster. And this one's for like Airbnb. What's the checkout time? What's the Wi-Fi password? And it's available 24/7. So you could target real estate agents right there. $1,500 minimally. You could charge more depending on the value and the biggest problem that it solves for the business. So back to VAPI. We'll do a demo of VAPI because I love doing demos of VAPI. It's super fun. VAPI is the AI voice receptionist. I don't recommend AI voice outbound cold calling. There's a lot of laws around that, but VAPI is the AI voice receptionist. You could charge minimally $3,000 to set this up and manage. $2,000 to $3,000. Full-time employees are going to be way more of a cost to a business. They're not available 24/7. They don't know everything about the business. So that's why an AI voice receptionist is the second product that you can sell AI to local and small businesses. AI voice receptionist will answer calls, answer questions about the product or service, and even book appointments. So let's do a demo of VAPI because I just think it's so cool. Let me actually play with this one because I've done different voice models with this one. The great thing about the model is that you can change. Let's see if we could can we do 11 labs in here? Cartesia, Deep Gram. Let's see, laid back woman. Look at all this. British reading lady, Maria, a laid back woman, a meditation lady, a child, what sportsman, the reading man. This is interesting. Customer support lady, barber man, a reflective woman, a wise man. I don't. That's a salesman, a yoga man, a calm lady. Let's do a calm lady. These are funny. Commercial man. You could change the voice. Dr. Mischief. What? These names are funny. Tutorial man, Australian woman. These are awesome. Okay, let's go back to, let's do calm lady. Search, let's type calm lady. Let's try that one because I've tried the other ones, which is kind of funny. The provider. Okay, so then they have a bunch of different providers that you could get different voice libraries from. You could change the model if you wanted to. I want more of a different, okay, wait, transcriber model. Here you could change it if you want 3.5 from OpenAI. I don't think they have DeepSeek. Do they have DeepSeek? That would be interesting. I don't know. They have DeepSeek. We're not going to do DeepSeek, but actually we are going to do DeepSeek. What? I don't know how what's the charge on that. Oh, it's still 8 cents a minute. Okay, that's super. I have budget for that, so we're cool. The great thing about Vappy is when you create an account, Australian intelligence, right, Joseph? Like the names are the funny. You could play all sorts. So the great thing about Vappy is that you could customize them. So you could change the model. You can see here. Here's the cost of 8 cents a minute, and you could change the model, the voice, how it does analyzation, how it transcribes the text, and so that you can actually predict or at least see how well and then even the latency too, you can optimize. But let's try this out. This is actually interesting. Let me up the voice on the screen and then allow microphone.
Hello, this is Mary from Mary's Dental. How can I assist you today?
Hi, Mary. Where are you located?
Hey there. We are located at 123 North Face Place in Anaheim, California. Let me know if you need any other info.
Mary, what hours are you open?
We're open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, except for Sundays. So we're closed on Sundays.
Cool. Hey, Mary, I'd like to book an appointment.
Awesome. I can help you with that. Can I please have your full name?
Mike Jones.
Nice to meet you, Mike. What's the purpose of your appointment?
First time.
Got it, Mike. When would you prefer to come in for your first appointment?
Sunday at
Any
1 a.m.
Haha, I appreciate the enthusiasm, Mike, but we're actually closed on Sundays. How about a different day and time?
Okay, Monday at 9 a.m.
All right, Mike. You're all set for Monday at 9 a.m. See you then.
Hey, Mary, what's the meaning of the universe?
Wow, diving into deep questions, huh? The meaning of the universe? Well, that's a tough one. Maybe that's a discussion for your next dental appointment.
Hey, Mary, what's 35 plus 72?
Nice try, but you won't get me with a math problem. It's 107, in case you were wondering.
Damn. Thank you so much, Mary. Hope you have a blessed day.
You're welcome, Mike. Have a great day, too.
Damn, that was wild. I haven't tried to make him break character. That was actually pretty fun. It's interesting. So you can see, like, you can hand this off, and it's pretty damn good as far as not breaking character. That's really fun. Oh man, that's interesting. And then in the voice library, in the logs, you can see a call history. So again, what you're also going to be doing is selling optimization. That's why it's probably $2,000 to $5,000 to set up. And then also the next thing is probably anywhere from $300 a month to $500 a month. It depends on the usage really that you're going to do the tiers. A great example is like if you go to Chatbase, you're gonna sell them based on tiers of usage. So you can see here, $40 a month, 2,000 messages, standard 12,000 messages, pro 40,000 messages. So you're probably going to do number of hours, for example, and then you're going to up the price for each one of those tiers depending on it. So that whole cost just cost me 13 cents. Imagine how much of a cost it would cost for a full-time employee to answer calls, and they can answer. Vappy can answer 10 simultaneous calls at the same time. That's wild. So your business will never miss a call. It will increase revenue because of never missing a call. Imagine the customer service that just being able to outperform just by having AI receptionist. That is pretty. And then we just use deepfake too. Or sorry, DeepSeek. We use DeepSeek during that model too. That's wild. What? Do they have R? Oh, they have R1 too. Yo, that's pretty. Like, imagine having the smartest AI alive, hooking it up to a voice, and then having that as the AI voice receptionist for any business, regardless of pick your list, pick one niche, and then be the expert where you just sell AI chatbots and AI voice agents to them. Now you're selling again for each business. You can sell up to 3 chatbots, each $1,500 for each business. Ideally, probably 2, because most of them probably aren't going to do the HR and training, but still valuable. And then second is you're now going to sell anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 for setting up Vappy for their business. So they have 24/7 receptionists that answer calls, that's a knowledge expert, and will even book appointments. That is your second revenue source. So those are the top 2 ways I would say for people who do not have a business or a product to sell but want to make money with AI is start with AI chatbots and AI voice agents, pick a niche that you're interested in or have some experience with, and then it's a matter of just cold calling 50 to 100 calls a day with a 1% of conversion rate, selling an irresistible offer. Even you could give them a 2-week free trial, and that's already a great experience of an irresistible offer. Where do you go to learn to set up VAPI correctly? Where do you go to learn to set up Chatbase correctly? Go to aimastermind.com. It's my AI Skool community where we have in the 30-day challenge how to set up chatbots and how to do VAPI correctly. Plus, it starts very beginner and it will take you progressively all the way. So I don't want you to just dive into just creating chatbots right off the bat. I want to train you to become an expert in AI, how to do prompt engineering, how to select the right tools, because knowing how to use those tools and models, large language models and prompting, is going to allow you to actually build AI solutions that won't fail. So you're actually setting you up for success. So that takes care of the first half of people who do not have a business but want to start making money today with AI. Those are the 2 ways that I highly recommend. And these are some very high ticket items too. So you could pay your rent with just 2 or 3 clients and you're done, which is super nice. So the next way we're going to pivot. So that was the first case of people who do not have a product or service that they could start selling AI solutions. The next we're going to focus on is for existing businesses. How do you make more money with AI in your business? That's going to be the next part of the section. So if you're a coach consultant, you sell an e-commerce product, you sell digital products, you sell some local service, for example, it doesn't matter what your business is, you're generating at least 5 to 10, I would say minimally $7,000 a month in monthly revenue, because you've already solved the first problem of what I call product market fit. You're not trying to struggle to figure out what's my niche, what's my product, what are my pricings. That's all beginner 101. If you're making at least $7,000 a month, you have some product market fit, some concept of operations where you're delivering continuous value for your clients and you're getting pretty established. So this isn't for starting a business from scratch. This next segment is for how to scale your business using AI. So the first one, what I'm going to start with is using ChatGPT, and let's dive into it. So in ChatGPT, you are first going to want to pay for ChatGPT Plus. I know DeepSeek is the big rave right now, and it's free and it's on par with O1. If you don't master ChatGPT, I wouldn't give you DeepSeek R1. It's not going to help you at the end of the day. Just because you're using a smarter model doesn't make you an AI expert. So that's why I want you to master ChatGPT first. This is what we teach in the AI Skool community. We go through a whole 4-hour course on how to just master ChatGPT, because it's going to be your foundation that you're going to use to improve, get more leads, get more sales for your business. Now, starting off, the reason why you're going to pay for ChatGPT, you're not going to be able to do this with the free plan. Stop being cheap, honestly. You need to invest in some AI model. That's why I highly recommend ChatGPT, because the first thing that you are going to build is what I call a copywriting expert for your business. And I'm actually going to give you the exact prompt too. So you're going to create a custom GPT. This is, if you don't know how to create custom GPTs, it's in the course. We teach that. So starting off, let me go underneath the hood, because the first thing that's actually going to help you make more money for your business is improving your copywriting. That is the fastest, easiest way to help your business get more leads, close more sales, and deliver better products or service at a higher price so that you can scale. That's the easiest, fastest way. I would not recommend, Brother Vince. Oh, dude, if you guys own a bed wash, that's cool. I do not recommend using ChatGPT and any other function, because it's just a little productivity tool where you're just working a little bit faster. The real ROI is if you optimize the copy, that is the text on your paid ads, your organic content, your lead magnet, your low, mid, and high ticket offer. But just by changing the words, you can literally double your revenue. So that's how powerful copywriting is, because everyone could build a funnel or set up an ad campaign. But what's differentiating you versus your competitors or business is the copywriting, the ability to communicate to the customer, to understand them better than they know themselves, and communicate the pain and your solution as the bridge to the transformation for a better or improved health, wealth, or relationships. So it's copywriting. has to do with two things. You're going to set up, and I'm going to literally read this out loud. You could take a screenshot. This GPT is designed to help users. You are going to copy this exact GPT or this exact prompt. This GPT is designed to help users write highly compelling offers for product or services using the provided PDF books as a framework. It acts as an expert copywriter, guiding the user through a series of questions to refine their offers until they reach a high conversion result. The GPT provides an option. Oh, don't worry about that. Blah, 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 blah. Set of structure. Okay, yeah. No, I just read that. Yeah. The GPT provides an option to start from scratch, which sends a structured set of questions to identify their ideal client, their biggest pain point, their desired end result or transformation, and the core four offers. That's the most important thing right now that most people screw up with creating prompts. Adding the core four offers. So tongue twister. All credit goes to Myron Golden. I did not come up with that. Myron Golden is the GOAT who came up with that. You could take his offer course. I highly recommend it. What are the four core offers? 1 for lead generation, 2nd core product, 3rd high ticket, and 4 continuity program. Let's quickly talk about what those are because you need to understand the 4 core offers in order for you to effectively know how to improve copywriting. Every business, regardless of what you sell, product or service, you need 4 offers for your business. You need a lead generation offer, something to get people's contact information so that you can follow up with them and build your email list. That's your biggest priority when you're starting or growing your business is building the email list because you're missing the part of people just go and ask for the sale. You have to build trust, and building trust is through the email list. So you need a lead generation offer. That's going to be a lead magnet, PDF, masterclass, coupon discount, free trial, something like that. Second is your core product offer. Everyone from your email list, you need to separate the ones that are willing to pay for a transformation or improvement in their health, wealth, relationships. So your core product is usually a low ticket offer to deliver some value, anywhere from $10 to up to $49, for example. What your customers are testing is, if I give you money, will you give me back 3 times more value? And if that equation works out, they are willing to spend more money with you. So that's your core product offer. Third is your high ticket offer. This is your profit multiplier for your business. Most businesses fail because they just sell one offer to their market and they're struggling to get more sales or grow because they just have one thing that they're selling. So the high ticket offer is anywhere from $997 all the way up to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. It's your profit multiplier because your core offer is used to liquidate or break even on your ad costs because you should be running ads. Lastly is continuity program, some type of subscription program. It could be, subscription programs are probably the best to conceptualize because with the continuity program, your business throughout the month and throughout the year has some seasonality. You're going to have some down and slow months. So adding a continuity program, that recurring revenue that's predictable every month, if you could do 3 quarters, for example, 6 months, or even an annual subscription, that's going to allow you to stabilize your income as your base and allow you to grow from there. So back to our ChatGPT prompt. It focuses on scalable business services rather than one-on-one time basing, time interaction. Now, this is going into Alex Hormozi's offer. When you write offers, make sure to focus on the 4 elements of a grand slam offer. 1 is the dream outcome. 2 is the perceived likelihood of achievement. 3 is the perceived time delay if you don't know what these are. And lastly is the perceived effort and sacrifice. Let's go to offers. Highly recommend. Read the book, 100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. It's going to teach you how to write irresistible offers. So that's his framework. So now that you have that prompt, this is something that you don't have, but I highly recommend. These are 3 of the best copywriting books. 1 is 100 Billion Offers. 2 is Copywriting Secrets. 3 is the 16 sales word letter. You could probably find them online, download them, get the PDF. Now this custom GPT is super dangerous. It will allow you to A/B test and optimize and get better copywriting so you can get more leads, close more sales, and increase your revenue through the 4 irresistible offers. This is the first custom GPT that I would recommend building. And this GPT we teach how to use we have another section here for how to use it. So if you sign up for the course, you actually get this custom GPT that you could copy and start using in your business. That's the only GPT that I would recommend building and using. If you're playing around with just like the chat regular discussion with ChatGPT, you're maybe improving your productivity at the end of the day, but not really moving the needle to double or triple your leads and sales. And that's why it's going to come down to copywriting. So it's going to help you write better ads, going to help you create better organic content. It's going to help you capture more leads through the leads. And then it's going to help you close more sales because of the follow-up and messaging, for example. Now, let's actually go into next tool that you're going to use for your business. ChatGPT, that custom GPT and copywriting is your first focus right there. That's already going to double your revenue. That's already, just by improving the copywriting and messaging, huge impact. Now, let's talk about software. Go high level. You need an automated marketing and sales tool, a better funnel, not a website, but an actual funnel, CRM, email and text automation, so that you can send traffic from your paid ads or your organic content to your lead magnet. That's the only thing that you're sending to a lead magnet. Let's take a look at what is a lead magnet page. I'm going to just grab this off. Let's see, swipe file. I'm going to actually show you a really good one, for example. It's because you do not build a website, you build a lead magnet page and you send all your leads to this page. Because if you send them to a website, they're most likely going to bounce. So let me show you an example of a squeeze page or landing page or a funnel. That's going to be the first one that you're going to build. Notice that there's only one action to take on this this landing page is to enter their name and email. That's it. That's building your email list. And here's your irresistible offer. So if I'm a marketing agency, which I am, how would you like to get 10, 15, 30 or more predictable sales appointments each month? And you don't have to cold call, you don't have to do networking or rely on referrals or do any of that stuff. Sign up here for the free masterclass or webinar. That is a lead magnet. That's the first thing that's going to interact with your customers. That's going to be the link in your bio, the link on your TikTok, your Instagram page, your YouTube channel, for example. This is where you send, especially if you're running paid ads, all your traffic goes to a lead magnet page. If you send them to a lead magnet page, you will get 20 to 40% of leads or traffic, that people that will convert into leads that you could then nurture over the next 30, 60, 90 days to follow up for a sale. If you just send them to a website or sales page, like for example, this, now you've presented 4 different options. They have to scroll down and read. They have to read a blog and figure out where do they go. Look at all these buttons. Each button is like a door. So now the customer is overwhelmed and has a very high bounce rate. So that's why you're going to first build a funnel using high level. Do not use Wix, Squarespace, GoDaddy, or WordPress. You will prevent your business from making money or turning web traffic into leads. I get a lot of coaches and consultants that I work with that say, hey, I have a website, but it's not getting me leads. And the problem is because you don't have a funnel. So if you notice here on the funnel, you have a irresistible offer. They have a 14-day trial. Notice how I don't have to scroll down. Everything I need to make a decision is in the top of the fold. The most important thing right here is a 2-minute video sales letter. That's what you need to have on your sales page that talks about who you are, what's your product or service, what's the transformation, how to get started, and a bunch of other testimonials, for example. This is on your sales page. So when you set up your website using Go High Level, you're going to set up 2 pages, one for lead magnets and the second is going to be for the sales page. This is how you convert lead traffic into leads and then into sales on autopilot, for example, without having to like answer the calls and manually follow up. This is an entire marketing system in one. You don't need all the features. All you need, basically, to simplify it, let's go all the way down to here. You just need a funnel. Boom. You just need email marketing. Great. You need the ability to do booked appointments. Perfect. And then you need a mobile app so that you could track everything offline and be mobile. And then workflow automations. Joseph asked, just copied all the prompt and got those PDFs. Boom. Love it, Joseph. That is copyrighted. Now you can use that custom GPT for any of your clients. And it's all about A/B testing. You're going to run an ad, run an offer for 30 days or a couple weeks, get 1,000 impressions and test it. See how well your conversion is, for example. You'll get some score. For people that don't know what a conversion is, website, just to get a little nerdy. This is a great example. Let's see if we can open this right here. Perfect. What is a conversion? When you hire a digital marketing agency, this is their sole job: to optimize the text and offer or messaging on the web page or your ads to get more people to sign up for your offers. For example, if I send 500 people to this website or landing page and 20 people sign up and give me their email, that is a 4% conversion rate. For example, and for context, if you send traffic to like just a sales page and a website, it's a less than 1% conversion rate. So that means that you're missing out on 99% of leads that fill out the form and interact with your business because your website was too complex. But if it's an actual landing page with an irresistible offer, you can go all the way up from 40 to 60% of leads will fill out your email. So imagine that, an improving 40 to 60% growth in your business just by optimizing the funnel. For example, that's your messaging, your copywriting. So that's what conversions. You have 3 conversions to focus on. One from your paid ads, second is the lead magnet conversions, and third is the sales conversions. That's usually going to come from the email marketing, for example, that you're going to stay top of mind because only 3% of buyers are ready to buy today. So that is the tools I highly recommend. Yes, Go High Level is only $97, but the problem is you need a marketing agency to set it up correctly. You're not going to use all the features that are in there. You only need to use the specific ones. So that's why it's a deceptively low cost. They market to marketing agencies. They don't sell directly to small businesses. So that's why you want to work with a marketing agency to get it set up correctly and tailored to your business, because you can spend literally months fine tuning or trying to build it and have it not work. That's why a lot of people complain about Go High Level. So Go High Level, that's your next one. Third, let's see, where do we go from here? So we talked about ChatGPT, we talked about offers, we talked about copywriting, we talked about content. Okay, let's get into content. That's going to be the main biggest thing. We'll end there. You need traffic. At the end of the day, traffic is probably the most important thing. Think of your website like a building, and traffic is the road or the highway to send groups of people to your home, for example. So traffic comes in 2 forms. There's paid ads. The only paid ads, if you're a service provider and a local business, you're going to start with Google Ads. That's the easiest and fastest way. Second is if you, anything other than local service, for example, you're going to start buying Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and TikTok ads. Those are the main 3s right there. And then lastly is organic content that you should be creating daily on all the social media platforms. First thing is editing. Next one is going to be CapCut. CapCut is $10 a month. It's very easy to edit your reels or your videos. I do not recommend editing on your phone. Edit on your desktop or laptop. And then this is also going to add captions, which is super nice. And then you're going to use a tool called Buffer to automatically schedule your posts so you don't have to log into the apps every single time to upload. This allows you to spend 1 day a week, every Sunday, for example, script, edit, record, and upload, and schedule to post all of your week's content so that you don't have to schedule and do it manually every single day when you wake up, for example. That's going to be great. Organic content takes a year to 3 years to really build out and start establishing yourself. So it's a long-term strategy. Think of it like SEO. But if you're going to do paid ads are the easiest. Create a paid ad campaign. There's one channel I would only recommend, like pick Google or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. Just run at one ad campaign so you can optimize it and get more leads. Your ad budget should be fixed every single month from there. This is what I would focus on if you're a business owner or entrepreneur and already has a business and wants to make more money with AI. I would not do a VAPI, AI receptionist, or an AI chatbot. That's not going to move the needle in your business where you need to focus on since you're an established business. That's why I recommend buying ChatGPT, creating a custom GPT, and focusing on improving your copywriting, because that is the lowest lever that you can improve the offers on your paid ads or organic content to help you get more leads with a lead magnet and then close more sales with an irresistible offer for your 4 offers, your low, mid, and high ticket offer. That right there. Perfect. So we've gone over, if you don't have a business, what to do. Selling AI chatbots or AI voice receptionists, start cold calling, start building the expertise out. If you want to learn, again, how to do anything that I'm talking about, just go to the Skool community, start with the 30-day challenge. And then from there, you can start learning AI. Plus, you can ask questions. We have weekly meetings so that you're up to date with AI. We know how to generate more leads and more sales using AI in your business, from AI chatbots to custom GPTs to even AI voice receptionists. And then we're also going to be adding Go High Level in there too. So it has everything you need to stay on top of the AI advantage and revolution that's happening. If you don't use AI in your business, you are doomed, unfortunately. Things are advancing so fast. DeepSeek rocked the industry this week. So things are very advancing very fast. And so we talked about, if you don't have a business, now you know what to do. Start with one offer, one niche, and you could grow and scale from there. And if you're an existing business, you know exactly to start with ChatGPT and then start improving your offers from there. So that was today's webinar on how to make money with AI. I think we demystified a lot of the crazy things. Let's throw on just a bonus. Yeah, one more bonus. But wait, there's more. Bonus. If you have an existing business, I would only focus this on existing businesses. I would not have this as your product or service. If you're going to sell and you don't have a business, for example, this doesn't apply to you. If you have an existing business, the third thing that I would do after you have ChatGPT, custom GPTs for copywriting, you have Go High Level, that's automating your whole marketing and sales and all your follow-up. You don't have to do any manual labor with that. Great. The third thing that I would add is for operations automation. That's going to be make.com. Make.com, we have a course in there too. Make.com is super powerful, but it's going to help with your operations. All of those manual things you have to do day in, day out of your business. You're going to build AI workflows, not AI agents. We went over a whole thing of AI agents. The last ones, let's repeat what are AI agents versus AI workflows. AI agents do not exist in the way they're being marketed. That is an AI or a large language model that you give a goal and it has access to a suite of tools or APIs technically, and it kind of chooses its own adventure basically. AI agents don't exist and they don't work repeatedly and reliably. Sure, you could, I'm not even going to consider anything from N8N or Relevance AI. Those are workflow automation tools. So that's why AI agents is just a buzzword right now. AI workflows is a real thing because technically workflows have been around for many, many years. Businesses are automating their day-to-day operations using Zapier or Make.com, for example. And so now they're adding to the mix. Let me actually log in to my account and actually show you a cool little demo too for some people that aren't following our series, because we've been jamming on our series about AI. Dang, we're like day 4. We're already advanced into this. Let's log in. This is make.com. Let me actually show you a make automation that I made, man, in 2023, which was wild. Let's go here. Let's go Instagram. This was an old Instagram automation, or it was an Instagram automation. It was a social media automated posting. So to save me time from automatically be posting content. Ooh, question, Joseph. Should there be a level of urgency to get things running? I feel like I really only have 6 months to be ahead of the crowd. Not necessarily. Great question, Joseph. Number one, the biggest thing is to niche down. What is the specific number one solution to what specific niche or industry that you're going to solve? It's when you're trying to do I wouldn't recommend selling everything at once. If you want to be like an AI agency, just focus on one thing. It could be just Go High Level. It could just be AI chatbots. It could just be AI voice receptionists. For example, there's these 2 guys in the red, or I'll call it suits. I don't know the proper name for it, in Dubai. All they do is sell AI voice outbound cold calling to real estate agents in Dubai. That's all they do. They charge $10,000 for each AI voice outbound cold call, because basically the price of the ticket is thousands of dollars in revenue for each ticket, for example. But the real estate business is getting a bunch of leads, but they don't have the hours or days of time to cold call each and every lead to find out, hey, are you interested? Hey, are you a qualified buyer or seller, for example? So that's why they built a $10,000 AI voice outbound reception or outbound cold calling. It's not outbound call, it's outbound sales call qualifiers, the technical name, that has a list of leads, calls them, has a predefined script to qualify them, and then automatically using make.com updates their CRM, probably Airtable or Go High Level. So now the business owner wakes up, they walk into the office, and they have a list of qualified leads, and sometimes even already booked appointments on their calendar of people already interested in buying or working with them. They don't have to do any negotiation or sales, and that automated AI reception or sales caller has already done that brunt work and could do it at scale, can make 10 calls at the same time. So that's where it's one problem for one avatar, using one marketing channel, and that's all you do. You don't have to feel overwhelmed doing a bunch of stuff. So great question there. So this was a make.com. This was how I automated my social media posting before there was AI. I had a database in ClickUp. You could use Airtable, is another one, but I like ClickUp. So all my content was stored in ClickUp, and then every day the make automation will see what content it needs to be posted today, and then it will automatically pull the content and post it on Facebook or Instagram, depending on if it was supposed to reel. And it did that automatically for 6 months. That was a great one. And then you can see here, it's kind of duplicated because I was running it for multiple clients, for example. So that was something in 2023. But now today you have, I think it's this one. Let me see. Yeah, well, let me do this one. This one's better. Now you can add AI to the workflow. So this is a demo for the people that haven't seen it. Let's go Google. Let's go to my drive. Let me show you what this robot does, just to show you just an example. I got to go to my LinkedIn profile. This is an automated LinkedIn posting bot that I can give an idea for a piece of content, and it will automatically write the blog post and title for me. Cool. And then automatically post to content. So here's my LinkedIn feed, for example. Please don't add me on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's a dead platform. I wouldn't market there. It's a waste of time. Next, what you're going to do is, let me go to the drive to show you the database. Again, this is just a demo, but you would actually build this in like an Airtable, ideally. So what this does is this has a link for your images. You can now generate content, for example. And then here you can have the idea for the post or the content, like, hey, what is DeepSeek? It's just an idea, just for a piece of content. We're going to, using make.com, pull the data from the sheet. Again, you'll probably use Airtable, honestly. Anyone that's using Excel, they're most likely marketers and this is their job, for example. So if you're a professional, use Airtable or ClickUp, for example. It's going to download the image. It's going to send that to, this is using Open Router, which is technically using DeepSeek on the back end, or you can use ChatGPT, and it's going to write a title and 3 sentences of a blog article. This is just going to separate it, and then it's going to automatically post. Let's see if it does it. So downloaded, now sent it to AI, and boom. Now that whole process, which probably would take 15 minutes on my own or even 30 minutes to write the article from scratch, is now automatically done, saving you a ton of time. So DeepSeek, that's the old one though. Did you post it? Let's see, hold on. Let me refresh. I know this is it, but that was a day later. Did you post it? I haven't touched this automation in a while. Let's run it again. Of course, the demo gods. Okay, it's thinking. The thing I don't like about DeepSeek is that sometimes it lags, sometimes it doesn't. ChatGPT is like way more reliable, as far as, because ChatGPT, you would build an AI assistant and way more reliable, honestly, that I found just in my own workflow. So now it's thinking, it's going to time out. Let's force stop, run once again. There goes post and post. Hopefully it works this time. Let's see, demo, refresh. Either that or I'm posting on someone else's feed. Technically, it will post an article like this, but that's not it. I don't know why it's not working. Of course, the demo gods aren't working out with us. Oh, LinkedIn's probably pissed that I'm probably spamming it. Probably. But either way, it will create a post like this with the image and the title, image, title, text, and then this message was auto generated using DeepSeek and Make.com. I think they're pissed because I'm using DeepSeek. So LinkedIn's like, hey, we don't want DeepSeek content stuff. They be blocking it hard. Oh my God, they are on a mission to block DeepSeek and stop it from innovating. But regardless, make automation is a powerful skill set that you're going to automate operations in your business. Every business is different. How you do email automation, social media content posting, or even creating ideas and scripts. You can do content is probably the number one thing that you're going to focus on automating. For example, is just generating ideas, generating scripts, generating images, automatically posting. That's going to save you a ton of time because creating content is probably the biggest time suck for the business. And then you can automate some nuances. Every business is different. It's basically moving data from one app, transforming it, and uploading it to another app, for example, and it does that automatically. So Make.com is very powerful. You also have other options too. Make.com isn't the only game in town. You have N8N, which is another powerful one. They're a little more easier as far they're like the Zapier of Make.com with AI. I'm not going to use the word AI agents, but AI large language access to large language models that you could pre-prompt to do a micro task. That's the way to work with them, is to work with them to do micro tasks. So that's NAN. Then of course there's other ones. Relevance AI, a little more expensive. So play with relevance. Joseph, yep, in the Skool community, there's a ton of demos there. And then yeah, Vappy. Yeah, Vappy. Yeah, if you use R1, there's a 7,000 millisecond delay. So that's what even like just what we tested right now with this. Like, there's a huge delay with using DeepSeek as it. Just because it's the smartest model doesn't mean that it's the most optimized and fastest to use, for example. So again, everything you're going to want to test. That's why you like using AI assistants from ChatGPT for the make automations. Yeah, this is just calling upon an AI assistant, which makes it very easy to debug too. That's why you're paying, I guess you could say it now, you're paying a premium basically for it. When I did it with this AI automation right here, it's super reliable. It was super quick, easy to debug, because then I could go back into OpenAI's playground. I could change the prompt. Even the prompting was easier. The prompting I had to tweak and fine tune when I was doing it with DeepSeek. So just because it's the most popular model doesn't make it the most reliable when you deploy it in production to your clients. So again, Relevance AI is another one. NAN is another one. There's this year is gonna there you're gonna see a bunch of these tools, for example, that are gonna pop up to do this AI automation. I'm not gonna call any of these AI agents. I'm not even gonna recommend like operators from ChatGPT. It's a nice feature, but it's not something that's really gonna save you time. Make automations the super fastest. So nice. Last call to action, because I've said it too many times. Join the AI Mastermind. That's where you're going to get up to date with courses, training, questions and answers. And we meet every week to keep you guys up to date with AI. And lastly, we just went over everything of how to make money in your business using AI. We went from AI chatbots, AI voice agents, custom GPTs for copywriting, go high level for automation, plus go high level you can do AI chatbots. I wouldn't use their AI voice yet, but it's getting better over time. And then they have a really powerful automation in there as well too. And then lastly is for your backend operations, which is make.com, to automate and streamline your workflow. And now you could pass work off to AI assistants that are pre-prompted with a specific task. So you could just pass some information like a content idea, and they could kick out a whole script. So you don't have to think about a script every single time, but it's a repetitive option. Those are all the ways that I know of how to make money with AI, both if you don't have a business and if you have a business. Those are the best, most reliable ways that I've been using it with my clients, and they're happy and they're making more money at the end of the day. So when my clients are happy, I'm happy. So If you have any questions, I think my contact links in the bio, for example. Please sign up for the AI Mastermind so you stay up to date with AI. And this is part of our daily series where Monday through Friday, at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., we're right on time. We're going to learn something new about AI. Topics are always different. So if you have some topic ideas, go ahead and put them in the comments, and you can follow me on YouTube and TikTok are the only two places I am posting content online. My TikTok is blown up. I got 500 subscribers within the last like 2 days of like posting like deep sea content, which is super fascinating, but I'm more active on there. So I'm Jonathan Acuna. Hope you learned something, especially with this series. I'm blessed and grateful for each and every one of you for taking time out of your day to learn AI with me. This whole series is just meant to inspire, to show new things with you, to expose you to new things, think outside the box, not so much as a tutorial. It's just for inspiration. So hope you learned something new, and I'll see you guys in the next episode or tomorrow. Have a great day. Thank you, guys.